Hi everyone, I'm simsdeelicious, and today in The Sims 4 we're building a treehouse cottage. So I'm just near the waterfall in Hanford-on-Bagley, and I will say actually, for the longest I've been trying to build like a nice little wedding spot on this lot, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I'm really bad at community lots. That's kind of random, but this is my first time building a treehouse, so please bear with me if you don't like it. I don't know. I just didn't really know how to do it. And I would say things went smoothly. This is just like my first attempt. I thought it was okay. And in those little holes, I'm just gonna put like some trees to hold up the building. And I also get some rocks from cottage living to help hold up the building. Because I feel like columns on each corner would be weird, but I'm not sure. Again, this is my first time. But to build on the second story, I just had to build like a tiny little box and put down a flooring. And yeah, I just deleted the box under, and then you can like move it to any height you want after that. So yeah, I just went with like a kind of cottage vibe. I will say I probably should have went with a wooden vibe, a cabin vibe, since this is a treehouse, but it's The Sims 4. You can do whatever you want. So first, I focus on the exterior because I don't know. Again, this is my first time. I keep mentioning that, and I'm so sorry, but I just felt that it was important that I like the exterior because I'm not really too worried about the interior. Usually I would jump to the interior first, but again, I just wanted the outside to look better because if it doesn't look good on the outside, I don't think I would keep going, and I would felt like I wasted my time if I did the inside first and then I couldn't do the outside because I don't know, maybe something just wasn't working. And I do go for like a red color theme. So like when I picked out that bay window, I was like, oh, we can go for red. That would be lovely. That would be nice. And this treehouse is actually very small. I don't know if it counts as like a small home. I'm not sure if it's like over 100 tiles, but it is only one bedroom. You do have a double bed, so technically two people could sleep here, I guess. You would just have to scoot, and I mean, that could work out. I feel like the person who lives here is probably outdoorsy. Just because, like, again, the inside is small, you don't have much to do. But I did put a lot more on the outside, I guess. And right now you can just see I'm trying to, like, get some rocks and make sure they're not clipping into the, landing area, I guess. I don't know. Also, I put a few columns. I feel like I put the columns in random places, just like, here's some extra support, but I don't know. Anyways, hopefully this is fine. I will say, like, these rocks are not my favorite, but I feel like it works. And you can see there that there is like a ladder to get up on the side. So that's good. And this tree log has mushrooms on it, so I think that is very cute. And I do want to say I'm recording this voiceover on a Friday. During my week, I usually have like to-do list. Well, not for the week. I usually do it like every day or every night. I'm like, here's a to-do list for tomorrow, but obviously, there's certain things that happen that you can't control. But I've just been in pain like these past few days. Like, obviously, I wouldn't really have been able to do a voiceover just because I was babysitting. But I could have built more or something, but again, I was in pain. So I'm having this pain, and I think it's from like my sciatic nerve. I don't know how to say it, so please don't judge me if I said that wrong. But yeah, so it's like pain in my upper butt and then like my lower back. And then like my right leg feels like a little tingly or numb. It just feels different. It doesn't feel normal, my right leg. But yeah, yesterday was probably the worst. I guess like online if you read it's like rest or whatever, but it's hard to rest when you're babysitting because obviously you have to feed them and etc. You have to tend to them. Anyways, but yeah, and it's just I don't know. I think it probably has to do with my birth control because it does like have side effects of like bone density, and it's kind of my fault because I just didn't get the right vitamins. I have this vitamin like the vitamins are I'm taking are gummies, right? and they have a lot of vitamins in them, except they don't have calcium. So I just ordered me some calcium gummies. So they have calcium and vitamin D, which are the two vitamins I need. But I was like, you know what? I could use the extra vitamins, right? But that certain one didn't have calcium. So yeah. So I'm hoping that's the issue. And actually, I don't know if you've seen that, like, the video became a little different, but I believe holding control and enter, or holding something and enter, it changes. I don't know how to explain this. It changes something. That's all I know. So I went to check and it just changes like the display type. So for me, I'm on windowed full screen, and pressing control and enter, I think, are just control, or no, it's enter something. I'm not sure. But I think it changes it to full screen or windowed. I don't know. I'm not sure which one, but yeah, my screen changed, and that scared me because I was like, oh my gosh, is it gonna crash? Please don't crash. That would be awful. But right now we're kind of working on like the pond area, and just getting like some more landscaping around it. But yeah, so hopefully, again, I hope the vitamins help me. um, Obviously, it's going to take some time for it to actually work, but I'm hoping that that's the issue and it's nothing else, because I feel like I haven't done anything different. I don't think I put pressure on my nerve. Like, I sit the same most of the time. If anything, I'm trying to be better about my posture. So, I don't know what it could be. I mean, like, can it happen from just like sitting a lot? Because that would check out, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I mean, I guess I could work out more, but even if I do work out, when I'm not working out, like, I mean, what do? You probably sit. So I feel like most people sit. Like, they don't just like stand up and watch TV. I don't know. Anyways, um I am working on the interior right now, and I do have a fireplace in here. Obviously, I guess that wouldn't be good for a tree house, but it's The Sims, so it's fine. We have a very small and tight kitchen. Um, yeah, pretty much. It's just a very small space. I did have to do a 1 by 3 bathroom, unfortunately. I just feel like that doesn't fit the vibe of a cottage because I have to use like the single tile shower, and it just doesn't fit the vibes. But you know, it is what it is. And honestly, like, how do you get any of this furniture up here? How do you get a stove in here? How do you get a double bed up here? I don't know, but it's The Sims, so anything is possible. But I'm sorry if me talking about my sky attic pain, birth control, whatever, was too much information. And I will say that I am currently using an old mic of mine, and I really hope it works. I don't want to jinx it. I feel like I say this every time and something always happens. It's like you buy a mic for the first time, right? And everything goes smoothly. It's perfect. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's working. And then just out of nowhere, it distorts or it starts buzzing or etc. And I will say, I feel like I did less testing with this mic. It might just be an OBS problem. I don't know. I don't understand, but like, from reading the reviews of this mic, the reviews are good. I see no one mentioning buzzing or anything. So, is it just me? Is it just a me problem? It could just be a me problem, but I'm hoping that it works now. I don't know what could have changed, but I'm hoping it works. I'm planning to record a video after this. I would say it's kind of an important video. I did reach 700 subscribers, so that is good. And if you're watching this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to record that video after this, and hopefully there's no buzzing. And like, the only way to test it really is to just record. And sometimes it's just so random, like, you don't know when it's gonna happen. Like, you can test it for a minute, but it might not happen in that 1 minute, right? But then it can happen next time. So it really, you never know. But right now I'm just using Toolmod to like have this picture lean, and I still haven't watched a video on Toolmod, but it's so annoying. I'm sorry, I'm bad at it. It's just, I was hoping I could like touch it, or I guess move it to where I need it to be. except it also moved it to the level I was touching. So like I was touching the floor, but it went on the floor, which I was hoping it didn't do, but it did. So I just kind of had to guess how much to elevate it by. So I guess this works. And then honestly, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this. It might be a little too much rotated. And I was like, I don't want to do this again. So I leave it. And then I just put like a pot, and that's it. Hopefully that is fine. But can we talk about the reward events? It is it's very annoying because it's limited time. But when I'm recording this yesterday, on Thursday, they released an e-patch to fix a problem. I guess you could say, or something that was not supposed to happen. So before this e-patch, if you filter to reward events and all the colors, you could see everything you could have claimed from the reward events. For example, the vending machine is only until week 4, so you won't get the vending machine until week 4 happens. So obviously, no one's there yet, but if you filter to all the colors and the reward events, you could see those items. So they patched that, so you can't do that anymore. But some people have uploaded them to the gallery, which is very nice of them. So you can just get it that way. Very weird. I really wish they didn't do that or fix that. Kind of annoying. Like, come on. Anyways, I'm trying to hide like the mailbox because I felt like it was just so weird right there. So I kind of put it like under the tree, and I just get like a nice little mat. Um, but yeah, I just hate the idea of the rewards. And I also today I claimed the cats and dogs hair, except it's different somehow. I think the cats and dogs hair, I think the ends are like dyed, I guess, a little bit. So this version is just like there's no dye to it. It's just like full hair color, which I guess I'm so sorry. They just chose the ugliest hair ever. It's so ugly. No one wants that. I'm sorry. I never use that hair because I find it ugly. I think it's bad. Like, I feel like the bottom of it is just weird and choppy. I just wouldn't want that. But we're moving on to the bedroom, and I do realize that this window is very low. So I do fix that, and I just move the door because obviously I can't really fit a double bed in here without moving the door to the wall, I guess. So that is what I'm just doing, and yeah, anyways. Also, if you so apparently they're planning to The Sims is planning to I guess move over to DX11. And you may be wondering, what is that? I have no idea. I'm the wrong person to ask. But obviously, well, I say obviously, I don't, sometimes I say words that don't need to be there. Like, obviously, what? I don't know. Obviously, nothing. Anyways, you can opt into DX11 at the moment, and like they're asking for feedback, I guess. So like they have this forum open, and I personally I switched to DX11. I did switch back because of this issue. So if you're on DX11 and you realize that some of your photos went black, that's because photos with filters on them, they just turn black with DX11. So yeah, so that's an issue. I'm really hoping when they fully release it and make it official for the whole game, I really hope they fix that issue because I love my photos, and I don't know if like changing the filter to no filter helps, especially since most people probably take their photos with the filters attached already. Because you can change the filters after you take the photo, but I don't think you can like change it to no filters if you took the photo with filters already. I don't know if that makes sense, but outside I'm just getting some activities for you to do, and under a tree in the back I did put like a chicken coop, so hopefully you don't forget about the chickens. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the worst spot to put them, but I don't know, I kind of wanted them to be hidden. I also get like these garden patches, I get a nice little dining area with a lantern, I get garden pots, I get a telescope, I get a bonsai tree, And I do have a pond in the front. I don't think I put the fishing sign, but I guess you can add that if you want that. And I also get like a flower arranging table, vertical gardens, and a planter box. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just naming all the things that I got. Also, I also got like a grill and a picnic area because I thought that would be fun. I don't know. I really like this tree house. I think it's very gorgeous, very beautiful. And obviously, I will give you a tour at the end. I didn't cut anything out because this didn't take that long. It took me like an hour and 13 minutes. So that is good for us. But I did decide, like, oh, there needs to be a light over here because you don't want it to be like too dark. And I feel like what I'm doing right now is weird. I just get like, I don't know, I feel like this is weird. I might change it when I give you guys the tour because I don't think that was the right decision. But I just deleted those gardening pots to put the telescope. And I think right now I should be placing a grill and a picnic table, and that should be it pretty much. I think I add a few more items. I'm not sure, but I think I add like a gnome. I think honestly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the gnomes that you place in your house, if it's like Harvest Fest, don't they like move? I kind of think that's annoying if you have like your own special gnomes, because it's like, oh, I have to place them back again. And it's just like, why? Also, like, if you appease them, don't they give you like seed packets several times? So would you even want to appease them if they were gnomes you already had? I don't know, okay? I don't know, but this is the gnome that I got, and my computer went off. Okay, that's not good. Sometimes when um I guess doing voiceovers, like if you don't touch the mouse in a while, it will just turn black, I guess, which is kind of annoying. But right now you can see I am doing like the terrain paint, and I did put like a garbage bin behind a rock in the way back because I don't know, I didn't want it to be like in the way, I guess. And I also put like some fireflies because I thought that was cute. But yes, I'm going to just like end this here, I guess, and give you guys the tour. Okay, so here is the treehouse. So as you can see, like over here we just have our mailbox hidden, and then over here we have our nice little pond area. Under here we just have two garden patches. We have our bunny home with our hay bales, and then if you walk over to this corner we just have our grill and our picnic table, and then over here we have our chicken coop and our flock of birds. But if you go up the ladder, you can see that we have a bench, we have our flower arranging table, two garden pots, a garden patch, and some vertical gardens. And then we have our bonsai tree. If you come back here, we just have a bin and a dining area. And now that I think about it, you cannot go down the ladder with trash. I'm just gonna leave everything where I have it. You can just put the trash in your pocket, okay? It's fine. But over here in this corner, we have some more gardening pots and we have our telescope. But if we go inside the building, we walk into our kitchen area. So they can cook on this counter. They have a nice little candle. They have a cork board. And then over here, they have their living room space with a nice fireplace. Over here is their bathroom. And then on this side, they just have their thermostat and some collages. And then this is their small bedroom with a desk area. They have a mirror, and that is pretty much the whole house. The tree is kind of blocking it, and I did mention in the video that I didn't like this, so I'm gonna try to see if I can do something different. Maybe I can move the bench to be right there, and then I think there's this cute item from Cottage Living. Ooh, yes, like this. I mean, it's not perfect. It doesn't really light up this area, but I think it's cute. Maybe I'll get it in this swatch. I mean, is this okay? I feel like it just looks random because it's random. Hopefully that's enough. I'm gonna upload this to the gallery for you guys. So I just called it Treehouse Cottage. It has one bathroom, one bedroom. I did that backwards. And it's worth 28,000 simoleons, which is not too bad if you ask me. Actually, I want to see, like, does this count as a tiny home? Oh, it's too much. It's 15 over 100. Okay, well, it could have been a small home if we wanted to be. So I'm gonna upload this to the gallery and my gallery ID is just simsdeelicious if you want to check it out. I think I'm going to end the video off here. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. You are important, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!